For SpongeBob in the fucking Pineapple House, pieces of shit. It pisses me off how so. All right, guys, I told you about the whole full frontal lobe implosions. Okay, now what we're seeing here is we're seeing a full cerebral collapse. I told you about the cerebral collapse. Okay, this is when the brainstem, fully fueled by adrenaline and fear, cuts off full circulation to the rest of the cerebral cortex. Now we're watching a primitive reaction here. Every single negative emotion fully expressed. Total victim mode, okay? I think this is in response to reproductive organs doing what reproductive organs do. You know, I think he just then got one of his young ladies impregnated, and this is how he handles the prospects of fatherhood. You know, they often talk about how emotional the female gets, but this is a display of the kind of response you find with people that have the mommy wound brainstem injuries and trying to think about how to navigate a relationship with a woman that's a little more duration than what they typically is used to, and that's just a short duration rejection event. So, you know, he was actually able to successfully procreate, which was an unusual occurrence for him. And now he's dealing with the aftermath of not quite being able to connect the act of mating with the act of conceptions and the responsibility that comes along with fulfilling a bodily function as an effort to satiate his own emotional needs is now dawning upon him a little bit. And I think that the thought process of having a baby, you know, it overwhelmed him. And that's what we're seeing here. So when we talk about trying to reunite your brain stems with your cerebral cortex to prevent this kind of unfortunate neurological activities, this is an exact representation of the kind of neuropathies that you would expect with reduced oxygenation of the frontal lobe and other areas of the cortex. So pay close attention here. This doesn't look like it's going to resolve itself without some more severe emotional reactions from someone that seems to have difficulty conceptualizing the role of a man and a woman in the act of producing children. It's a very complicated biological process for some males to, conceive of, primarily when they're only able to use their cerebellum and brainstem. So he can function well enough to actually perform the act of mating and in that short duration of 30 seconds, then, produce, biological material required for actually generating a zygote. Well, so we're watching here how the modern alpha male responds to the good news of creating a family. So just take notes, ladies. When you ever encounter someone that asks you about the body count or seems to be having a severe emotional panic attack, if you mention things like education or past relationships, um, it's a good idea if you don't confuse them with numbers. They ask the body count, you just quickly deflect, and then just get out of there before, you could be in danger. You know, they're very, very emotional when they're at this level of full collapse intellectually and emotionally. So um, we wish you the best, Myron. We hope you get the care you need. I'd get yourself on some oxygen as soon as you can and try to get those stress levels taken care of. Anyway, Brainstem's Unlimited, serving the alpha male recovery process since March of 2024. We're out.